Well, hello there and welcome in. We are on a Caribbean cruise tonight, and we want to welcome all of y'all in. You know, Eddie has his water and pebbles and pickles, and Alice, the lovely Alice, is to his side.
That's right.
Up top is the mustard drill Scott. And right here is Jeremy. Hi, babe. Help me, Jesus. Tonight. Anyway, you guys take it away. You know, we're all here together. And I'm so excited. I just can't stop moving.
Well, listen, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you for being here. We know that everybody probably has things going on and, you know, due to the holiday, but for those of you who have decided to join us and join the chaos tonight, we greatly appreciate you being here. And we've got a great show in store for everyone. We are going to be talking about kind of like a year in review. So we're going to be talking about our channels and what's been happening with cruising and with travel and stuff for the last year, and hopefully what what we want to see coming in 2024. So we're missing a host, a co-host tonight. Jeremy,
right
he's on his way in. He's on his way in. He actually went to Houston to pick up somebody that we are as near and dear to us, Z from Z's Cruising and
Fireball.
Yes. So he went to pick up Z to bring Z down to Galveston because Z is going to be sailing on the inaugural sailing of the Carnival Jubilee. So, so we're hoping that Jeremy is going to be coming in here soon and, joining us. But in the meantime,
got me.
Yes, we have Cheryl.
And guess who else I have with me?
Hey!
Not one, but they cloned themselves.
Oh, I knew it. So I counted now 19. I said, wait a minute, why do I have an extra envelope? I said, oh, somebody's going to get a double.
Yes, it was us.
We did that one, yeah. You got the lucky one.
Hey, Nate, I just got to say this. Nate, the great pot, thank you for being here. And I appreciate your presence. Okay.
So I definitely want to welcome some people in from the chat. So Orange Cone Vlogs is the foist into our chat. So thank you for being here. And then we have Alice Lugo Studios. Thank you, Alice, for being here.
Who's that?
We have Elizabeth. Thank you, Elizabeth, for being here from wherever it is that you are chilling and lounging right now. And then we have the mother and daughter duo. Thank you for being here.
One listening.
We have Controversial Cruising. What's up? We have... Let's see who else is in here tonight. We have Scott McNeil. Thank you for being in here, Scott. And Marjorie, thank you. We have the Z Show Cruise Fun. He says, good evening, content creators. I'm here getting ready to go on the Carnival Jubilee tomorrow morning. We are so excited for you, Z. And we hope that you have a fantastic time on the Carnival Jubilee. And we are hoping that you will bring us all kinds of content, and hopefully you'll be able to go live from the Jubilee. So we're looking forward to checking that out. So it looks like we have Althea Taylor, Natural Life. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We have the Bud Files. Thank you for being in here. And Kathy Mills, thank you so much for being here, Kathy. We really appreciate your support and
We really do.
devotion to our channel and to our show. And we are really happy that you are joining us here at the After Dark show as well. So Destination Fun, thank you for being in here. We appreciate it. Looks like Nate, the great podcaster.
Yes, that's my friend,
Tonight.
my subscriber.
Thank you for reminding me.
Let me look, see who else is in here. I think that is it for right now. We're all caught up in the chat. So Eddie, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm trying to stay awake. I did took a nice nap today, but still, I had a late dinner, so that got me a little. I just need some coffee in a little while. I'll be getting me some more. So yeah, baby. So we're doing pretty good. Still in the 40s down here in Atlanta, which is kind of weird, but it's clear, so no rain. You're just getting a little coolie. No snow yet, but you never know. It might happen.
Yeah, it is 31 here in South Central Pennsylvania with no wind chill, so it's feels like 31. So,
So y'all want me to tell you the weather here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me tell you. This morning you told me it was Thursday, but it was Friday. So December the 22nd, and it's 8:07 p.m. and it's Friday. There's no weather up here. Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Galveston, it's 65 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy.
65.
65.
Has showers.
Oh,
with a
warm.
low of 64 degrees.
Yes, see there? Did yours go off?
Alexa, I want some chicken.
Oh. She didn't do it. She didn't say anything. Did yours go off, Scott? I didn't hear you.
I'm muted.
And he's really talking. We can't hear you. Where's my paper?
It's messing with us. It's messing with us. See? Well,
I got my own soundboard.
Chicky bum bum.
Yes. So it's very warm here.
Yes.
Went off up here, Cheryl. Did you hear what Beth said? It went off upstairs. Okay. He's still muted. We can't hear you. We're not playing. We can't hear you. Oh, let me call him. I've lost my phone.
Here.
We can't hear you.
Elizabeth screamed to him, telling no sound. Nope. Nada. He's messing with stuff now.
Yeah, right. He's talking to himself.
Nada. Because given wow. Orange Cone Blue, thank you very much, sir. He just gifted 10 Eddie Lucas Studios memberships.
Yes.
Who the lucky ones will be. And so it says I yelled down.
Okay. Elizabeth, did you tell him? I yelled down. Okay.
Yeah.
She yelled down.
Yeah, but no.
And he's still talking.
Yeah. You know how he is.
Okay.
He's cursing you out now.
He thinks we're playing.
He's talking in German now. Look at that. It's 69 here in North Louisiana today. Wow,
Wow.
that is.
And my
really
in-laws are
good.
here. Is that me?
I have no idea what to do.
I don't know.
I think it's
That's
Robert
not
Graham. That's Rob. I'm calling him now. Oh, Rob is calling him. Okay. Rob's gonna take care of that. Answer the phone.
answer the phone.
Answer the phone. You schmo.
But anyway, guys,
Yes.
tonight we're gonna talk. It's open game for all of us. If you have questions about anything but up to us, it doesn't matter what it is. But guess what? Hey, Emily, let me tell you, and together we travel. Hello. Okay, thank you, Rob, for calling them now. But let me tell you, we were going to be telling you about our year. Um, our year. I can go first if you want me to, Eddie, while he's getting his.
Go right ahead, yeah, because this way, by the time Jeremy gets home, then he'll be able to talk about himself too. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, this has been a year for me on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 2 years, but guess what? Not all 2 years have been wonderful. Some have been up, some have been down. And I've got to meet some wonderful people. Not all the people that I've met are in the cruise community. I've met some, oh my God, some wonderful men and their spouses, Scott and Beth and Eddie and Alice. You know, they welcomed me in. I met people from outside of the cruise community. Can't Stop Walking, Jay the Motivator, April Showers. I Bring It every day. People that were consistent. And, you know, the YouTube streets, people say, are rough. You know, I met Ross. I met Scrolls Life. I met people like that. People that are consistent. You know, I met Mike and Rihanna, consistent. Tiffany from The Cook. I'm just going to call her The Cook because she's really not the Canadian family life. She's the cook of Canada as well as the United States, you know. I mean, I met Miss T with the T, Big Rooster. I mean, Odom. You know, I met so many people. Marjorie, I just met her this year. But I met so many people from all over. My community goes the Spider Guy. And I mean, at 2 p.m. on Saturdays, he has a go live and he's talking about spiders, the 8-legged spiders. I met many people. Some people, you know, not so good. Some people are amazing, you know, controversial cruising. He's got the energy that I wish I had. Cruising on the high seas and travel.
And travel.
And travel. He's awesome. You know, in fact, I will be collaborating this year, well, next year with Canada. So go figure, you know. And then, I mean, I think, oh, there go my father-in-law right there. He's here. He's going on the Jubilee without me. But
Behind.
he had a great cruise deal, you know, not me.
He knows better.
Okay, Embarkation Nation, Destination Fun. Sea Leg Journeys. Not to leave Chat out, but Robin. Robin got me to do this kind of stuff.
Hmm.
It wasn't me that said, "Oh, I'm going to step out and do this." You know, we're tight. This morning crew and after dark crew, we're tight. We're tight like thieves. You know, if one breathes, oh, he was sitting here. I don't know what happened. Wait, he's back. But he went to go pick up Z, like we said, and he's back.
Okay.
Jeremy is connected with his AirPods. Who cares? But anyway, I just want to say, you know, I've learned a lot. You know, some people like the show, some people don't like the show. You know, I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying anything. You know, they think that we're what is that word? Not focused enough. But I think we're focused if what we want to do. Not everybody has a no, not we can't please everybody. It's like if you are a CEO of a company and you want to sell bubble gum, but somebody wants you to sell peppermints. You know, you can't please everybody. And we're not trying to please everybody. We're just trying to please the people that come back and see us in the mornings and in the evenings. Our clientele, our welcome to the show. Boop.
Good evening, everybody.
And we just want to say we thank each and every one of you all that come in the mornings and listen to us. You don't have to, but you do. You spend your time with us. And we thank you. Love you, Emily. And you know, I met you on the evening show, you know, with Eddie and them. And I said, who is that lady that keeps going up there? I said, I'm scared that they will be mean to me. That's why I never went up there, you know, but I would watch you all, you know, but here I am.
And Emily's asking, how did you meet Mike and Rihanna?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, let me tell you. Oh my God, they're my lifeline, Mike and Rihanna. They have, I met them on YouTube, but let me tell you this. I trusted them so much. Mike and Rihanna were so solid. They were solid. You know, they are my admins or moderators or whatever you call them. They're admins. Mike is, and he's good at it.
For the Facebook group.
For the Facebook group. I don't have any other group. I don't have another group because, but they're solid people, you know, and I knew, you know, when there's a solid person. For instance, this is just a for instance. When Eddie and Alice announced their cruise that they were going on in October, a year ago, this is a year ago, guess what? I told you, I said, I gotta go on that cruise because there are some good people. You have a feeling about people. And then in these YouTube streets, sometimes you have a good feeling about somebody and they're not who they supposed to be. You know, they in your back all the time. While they smile, you know. But see, that's not what he muted himself. Ha ha ha.
Well, you were the driving force behind that, and you're still muted, good sir.
Who, me?
No, him.
Yeah, he muted himself. I didn't do it. See, usually I'm the one that touches the machine. Yes, we can't hear you.
That's because I'm not talking.
Oh, so you heard everything I said. Oh my God.
What a banana dude to do.
I love
Oh
it.
yes.
I love it.
Wait a minute. I
I
got
was
my
like,
own.
Pineapple.
I got my own
I want to talk about feet.
feet. Well, baby, stop. Take that down. I can't sit.
Yeah, I had to play it one time.
No, get
For
it
the
away.
people.
No. But that is how I met Mike and Rihanna.
Mhm.
And let me tell you, Tinkerbell, you know, when God sends, you know, I'm not going to get all religious like, but you know, when God brings people into your lives, sometimes, per the Bible, they're there for a season or a lifetime. These folks right here, you know, these folks and y'all's folks, y'all are here for a lifetime, you know. Cruising on the high seas.
Yeah, somebody got a super chat.
No, it's not cruising on the high seas. It's cruising on the high seas
And
travel.
That's right.
Don't forget the
Yeah.
and travel.
and travel. But
And Elizabeth said he does that to me when he's away.
oh, does
oh.
he? Mm.
I do. I do. Listen, this is the first
My in-laws are here.
this is the first time I've had technical
Come here,
difficulty.
in-law.
No.
Well, this
Oh, come on.
Come on,
We
come
love
on,
people
come
from
on.
Louisiana. Come in,
Yes.
come in,
this
come
is
in.
my
Let's meet
in-law.
you.
This is my father-in-law, y'all.
Hi.
He's a drummer.
What's
How
up,
you
man?
doing?
Y'all doing
Yeah,
all right?
he's a drummer. And he's going to go on the Jubilee.
And
He's
he
going to send
brought-
us.
Okay, I know it's not show and tell time,
What did he do?
but listen, what he brought to me, I've had since I was born, I think, right? Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Daddy.
It's a little bit.
Daddy, y'all hear that?
Oh, I know. Listen, that's the first thing that my brain was like, ooh, he still calls him daddy.
Yeah,
I had this as a
Wow.
baby.
that's his piggy bank.
This is plaster. Y'all hear that?
Nice.
That's real plaster.
He's so
And-
excited.
Mom and them made that mold and she painted it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
And his name is Jeremy. Always has been.
Put it
Alice,
down.
Alice like
Yeah.
this, so watch out.
Put
Yeah.
it down. Put it down.
Yeah, and watch a
Okay.
lie around it.
But okay, controversial cruising. I met on YouTube, and he's got that energy that makes you want to just play a game. But I don't want people to know how stupid I am, so I don't play the games with him on his show.
Yeah.
I just lurk in the background on the TV.
Speaking of good news this year, you know, we had another pregnancy announcement. Apparently, we're going to be on baby watch until July of next year.
Oh, I thought you were talking about us having a baby.
Oh no, no! It ain't no shaking going on like that over here. But
No making bacon, huh?
nope.
So
But yeah,
we did have some ups and downs. With me, health wise, I had a heart monitor for 30 days.
mhm.
I had a scare. I was in the hospital and all of that, you know. But then we had a show that was just us, and Z.
Mhm.
And
That's
we
how
had-
Go Live Together got started.
yeah, and okay, thank you. I was gonna say that. Okay, for some of you, y'all didn't know this. So when you do Attack Go Live Together morning show,
hmm
you're attacking me. It was my baby. Okay, it wasn't Jeremy, Eddie, or Z at the time. You know, even
Her
though,
show.
yeah, it was my idea. You know, so when I would get these messages talking about, oh, this is going on, and we went on this cruise with with your parents,
hmm
and when I got back and got all the emails and all of this from everybody, you know, me and Scott, well, Scott at that time was the guest host, and we asked Scott to come on board, and he did. He came on board and said yes, because he was coming into the shows on Sundays,
Mhm.
you know, telling us about different stuff.
Antigua.
Yeah, Antigua.
They came to us
And
from
then
foreign
he told
countries.
us about his hacking of his credit cards and stuff. And I didn't know people could walk by you and hack your credit card, you know. So
Yeah,
but I mean,
for literally like about $30 worth of stuff you can easily get on Amazon. You can put it all together, put it in your backpack, and literally just walk around in places where people are, and it will read the information off of the credit cards that are in their purses and their wallets or wherever they are on their person, and just compile a list. And then you go back and you get the list and you just, start
Start buying
behaving like a slime bag. So unfortunately, yes, and it seems to happen to me often.
because you use your credit card and where we use money on ports. But
Cash is king, ladies and gentlemen. When you're in these foreign ports,
yes,
bring cash.
but
Cruise tip number 1.
But like I was going to say about Eddie and Alice, we knew that we wanted to be with them, not be with them like this is an after dark show. And
It's not that after dark.
right.
Wait, let me check and see what's in this wine glass here.
But we thought we knew we wanted to be with Eddie and Alice on the booze cruise.
Mhm.
And that's what we did. We immediately booked it, and we went on there with them on 1.0,
Mhm.
and we loved it. And we're even now since they're going on 2.0 with them, and Scott is coming on the Prima, and so it's going to be all of us on the Prima. This is what's going to happen. We decided to bring another kid so Scott can have one and Eddie and Alice can have one.
That's right. Oh, snap.
Take your pick.
Somebody just got a
A
super,
super
sticker.
Who was that?
The muster drill.
No,
He gave it to you guys.
I gave it to you guys.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
So
we got a super chat.
from you
And you.
and you and you and you and
Thank you.
We don't
Did you-
have
Did you do
control.
that for Rob too? Rob gave you another one too.
Yeah, I know. Hey, hey,
Hey,
we got.
a super sticker.
No, that was a super chat.
Okay. Well, okay.
I don't know the difference.
Oh, hey, okay. Scott.
Thank you.
I mean, Rob, what is it? Cheryl, please reach out to me.
Hey, CNS Travel just made it in.
I'm
Hello.
trying to reach out to you.
Welcome in.
I'm trying. Did you
So this
feel
is
me?
what happens when Cheryl gets together with JD.
Yep.
you
And there's only a little bit gone out of this bottle, too. It's like a third of a shot. Wow.
Oh, okay. He wants us to sing. Okay. Did we,
No, we don't sing. That's fake news.
okay,
there.
come on.
Jeremy Farino has made it in. Hello, welcome.
There you
in.
go.
No, what's going on? It's too many these colors.
It's a different color.
I know. We need to. Eddie, can you
know
take
what?
the
Just
colors?
Everybody get this.
Can you take the colors?
Wait a minute.
It's
Let me
not
see.
working.
Working. Oh my God.
We don't have
This is-
we don't have the thing.
Ah!
It's
Oh
not.
yeah, that's confetti. There we go.
We don't.
Thank you
there
guys.
goes confetti. We don't have it.
Orange
You almost got another one.
Orange Cone Vlog says counting the days till the 2.0 so we can all get in trouble together.
I'm not playing. I'm gonna be the paparazzi.
Hey, I think that Eddie, I think that super chat from this, like, I don't know, this guy called the Mustard Drill. I think that's for you, man.
Oh, okay. Alice is telling
Okay,
me.
so you gotta sing.
Yeah, so come on,
Sing.
let's hear it.
Let's go. Come on, Alice, sing.
I don't have. I'm not in my. Hold on. Let me see if I
Yeah,
can.
he's
Say it in Spanish. Say it in Spanish.
We're not hosting either, so
Gracias por el super chat.
There's no Spanish word for super chat.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we will get in
Gracias,
trouble
gracias.
for sure, Mike. You're gonna get in trouble with them.
It's Mike's
On
first
2.0.
cruise. I don't know. We might find him passed out by the Lido.
Oh my God, that's
Yeah.
gonna be like that man that was on the swing.
Mhm.
It was a man on the swing by the bar, and he had went to sleep.
Yep.
Yes. You all are too funny. Oh yeah, they're funny. But that's my story, and I'm glad that I have met some women on YouTube, Swoop like me. She's my idol. She's a truck driver and she's on YouTube. She has Thankful Thursdays, and after dark is really after dark.
Mm.
It's nothing like
Yeah, you got to
us.
be ready for Swoop.
Yes.
There is some chatter going on here. Controversial Cruising says you should make a video with Pickles for your super chat, Eddie. That would be cool because everybody loves cat videos.
Everybody.
You should get Pebbles and Pickles to do that.
He's got two cats.
Now we're gonna hear Scott sing it. Come on,
Right.
Wait a
Scott.
minute. Wait, is that for me?
Yes.
Yes. Come on.
Oh, come
Come on,
on.
sing it.
Don't do that.
Yeah, there we go.
Sing it, homie.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go. We ready.
Gracias, mamma mia!
Oh God. Stop
Thank you,
singing.
Eddie. Appreciate that.
But yeah, we have had an amazing year over here on YouTube as well as personally. I know that we have a student council member.
Yes.
One of our kids has
Grace.
ran for student council and got on it, and
Nice.
she's just doing a really good job. We are super blessed to have kids that are reaching for higher things as well.
And
No, I
look,
didn't meet up with anybody. I had to get back here for the show, Sherry.
No, I think she's asking if did Z go and meet, or did you drop him at the hotel?
I just dropped him off.
At the hotel.
Ariana Grande
Yeah.
and my great granddaughter.
That was happening tonight. That's really Ariana Grande meeting our great granddaughter at a New York City restaurant as she was celebrating her boyfriend's birthday or something like that. And and Ariana was saying, "Hey, give me your hand." It was so cute.
Yes.
Listen, I love Ariana so much. Okay, and she is an amazing artist.
Mhm.
She is just fantastic, right? The only thing that ever upset me about her entire existence is her licking donuts.
Oh, licking donuts. I don't like that.
Man.
No,
She went into a donut shop in New York City and licked donuts that people had to buy.
Oh my God.
Don't like that.
The Cruise Vet Adventures has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
What's up,
Hi.
guys?
Cruise Vet will also be going on the cruise with us on the Prima.
Mhm.
I think.
Fats a Tree just made it in.
Hey there. I don't know.
Yes, and in there, so we're going to be going on the. I almost said on the Carnival Prima.
The Carnival Prima. Let's get it, man.
Okay, let's
We are
do
going
it.
to be going on the NCO Prima
Mhm.
on January 26th from Galveston,
Texas.
That's right.
and we are going to have a go live after dark episode coming up sometime between now and then, that we are going to have Cruise Vet on with us, where we're
Yes.
going to be talking about that cruise and the upcoming cruise, as well as another episode afterwards where we have Cruise Vet back on with us on After Dark, where we talk about our experience on the Prima, and we hope that everybody will tune in to check that out. So,
1 second, Scott. Hey,
Hey,
we got
a membership thing.
5 memberships
Yes.
from you.
And you.
And you.
And you.
For
And
you, for you,
you.
for you, for
Thank
you.
you.
And we thank you.
Somebody's gonna get some.
oops, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong one. Sorry. I meant to hit this one.
All right. Cruising. Rob says, "When do I get to cruise with you, Scott?" That is on my Christmas list for this.
Listen, Rob, I'm ready, man. Let's pick a time. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Like, you know, it's a shame you're not able to come down and get on a Prima with us, but that's my next cruise is Prima.
The Prima.
Yeah.
19 decks.
Yep.
What have we got? Like 30 days to go?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
30 years.
Are we at 30? Oh no, 34. 34 days.
34 days. All right.
Yes. And I'm ready and packed.
That's
Yeah,
fake
Jeremy said
news.
that he wants
Well,
That is fake news.
We're gonna do one mass
We've
mayhem.
only had one episode of Mass Mayhem. They know better than that.
Yeah, but
We normally get 2 out.
we got clothes on top of clothes.
Yeah, it's terrible. It is a terrible sight.
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, catch me up. What did I miss while I was dealing with the technical difficulties? Cheryl was talking about her year in review. Is that right?
She shared with the viewers some of the wonderful channels that we that we have met over the last year, and also I think we should give a nod to the Family Reunion Group Cruise.
Oh my God, that was
Have
best.
Luggage Will Travel and them was on there.
Yes.
Somebody got a $15 super chat.
Much drill.
I don't know who it is.
I don't know.
But
We don't know how to
Oh my God, Ross! Thank you so much. Thank you.
yes.
Can we get a band?
Dance or something.
I would say thank you. Like I would say all this stuff here. I'm going to push this.
He's letting the StreamYard do the talking.
Oh, I need a drink.
Yeah,
And finally, my favorite one on the entire Stream Deck.
A message from the government of Canada.
Oh, and this is what you missed. I was talking about how the streets of YouTube have taught me a lot of lessons.
they're roller coasters. They're not streets.
Yeah.
They are roller coasters.
You know, sometimes you feel like somebody is really your bestie and or your supporter, and what they're doing is sticking a knife in your back and turning
Twisting
it
it.
around and around
twisting
and
it.
around and around.
Yep.
And saying, oh, they should do this or they should do that.
And you know, I was thinking, Scott, well, maybe we should get together and do a tech show and show people where the unsubscribe button is. If they have that much disdain for our show, maybe we need to create a show for that. Maybe they don't know how to disconnect.
That is so perfect. That is gotta be. I mean, seriously, we like have to actually get together and create that and do an episode of that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
In 5 minutes, show them where the unsubscribe button is and show them where some other content creators are, or drive them to those communities in which those communities talk about how other people do their channels, and invite them into that niche instead of
completely agree.
Yeah. So I mean, there are niches where if you want to be a channel hater, okay, there are niches where you can go where they talk about other channels, what these channels are doing, whether they think they're buying bananas or buying subscriptions or however you want to put it in a light way, while simultaneously talking about 6 channels and displaying their stats all over the screen. Yeah, there are niches in which you can join to do that. But we are in a healthy, growing YouTube community where all are welcome. But if you got that kind of opinion, you need to get over there in that niche and stay in your lane.
Agreed.
Okay. That's the way I feel about it. Straight up.
And I think that's a perfect segue for me to give a quick, super abridged version of the Muster Drill's entire journey on YouTube. So I retired. I had the fortune of being able to retire from my previous position. Not that I am of retirement age. So, and I started a travel agency. And before I started the travel agency, I loved cruising. I cruised a whole bunch of times. I could not get enough of cruising. I really loved cruising, and I really had a lot of experience in cruising. So I started a travel agency in 2016 to specialize in cruising. And I then decided just before the shutdown that I was going to start a YouTube channel. I had a lot of experience in YouTube, not from an actual YouTuber standpoint, from an IT standpoint. I had a very long and illustrious career in IT. And it just seemed like, it was a pretty simple thing for me to do. And I love talking. Everybody always said that I had the gift of gab. And I never saw that as a good thing. I always saw that as kind of as a curse or as an insult. But in any event, I decided that's what I was going to do. And I decided I was going to start this channel and talk about, cruising and travel and my experience and all the things that I have learned about cruising. So I started the channel just before the shutdown, and then unfortunately the only thing left to do was to talk about the shutdown. So I didn't really get going until just before the restart, and because I was like, how can I have a YouTube channel about cruising when we're not cruising? Right. So I started doing some stuff right before the restart, and then I went on my first cruise, the third sailing of the Mardi Gras, back from the shutdown, and just started cruising and evolving from there. Back then, there were very few YouTubers. Tony from La Lita Loca had not given his infinite speech yet that says everybody should be a YouTuber, everybody should go on and talk about this or that or whatever. So many of your channels did not exist at that point, but some of them did and some of them didn't. Any event, I decided that I was going to start my channel. I spent some time researching it before the shutdown and so on. I started my channel. Everything was really taking off. I was one of the only YouTube channels that was actually cruising, and I was putting out vlogs the same day I had filmed them, and everything was going great. And because everybody was so anxious and so thirsty for information about how cruising was going to be post shutdown, post pandemic, I was getting a lot of views, obviously. So my channel really took off. I got a lot of subscribers. And from there, I ran into what most of you probably have not figured out yet about YouTube, which is there's a serious dark side to YouTube. In fact, I want to quote there's a channel out there many of you may not be aware of. He's a tech guy. He talks about products and technology and stuff like that. His name is Lon Seibin, and his channel is called Lon.tv. And he's been on YouTube since almost the beginning of YouTube itself, since before Google owned YouTube, when YouTube was a private individual company before Google had come in and purchased it. He's an amazing person. He lives in Massachusetts. He's a really great guy. In any event, large channel, about 500,000 subscribers. And he got hit with something called invalid traffic. And he has some videos out there, some more recent videos that go into the details of it. I'm not going to go into the details of it, but unfortunately, my channel got hit with invalid traffic. And what I have found since then is with YouTube, it is a one strike and you're out, even though they don't tell you that. And there's no information out there about that. But as a result of it, I got hit with an invalid traffic strike, and it had nothing to do with anything that I had done. It's just an unfortunate thing. It happens to channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. It happens to channels with 1 million subscribers. It happens to channels with 1,000 subscribers. It's just something that happens. There's nothing you can do about it, and it is in no way, shape, or form anything against you. But unfortunately, once it happens, your channel is kind of done, right? I don't know how else to put it. Your channel is never going to be where it was, right? So it is what it is. But I never started this channel for fame or fortune or for anything else. I started this channel simply so that I could have a public voice to talk about my experience and my perspective on cruising, which, there's certainly people out there that know way more about cruising than I do. A lot of people who know way less. I have my own personal, unique understanding and perspective on cruising. I was cruising back when they still put the chocolate on your pillows. So I have a lot of knowledge and experience about cruising, and I've definitely seen it evolve over, the decades. So that's why I started my channel. I love talking about cruising. I eventually stumbled across these amazing individuals that I share every morning with through the week. And I tell you, I agree with a statement that was made earlier. God puts you together with people, and introduces you to people that are to his glory and your benefit. And I know that this was a match made in heaven, and I have enjoyed my time with them. I'm going to continue to enjoy my time with them. We are having an amazing time and journey talking about our experience and our love and passion for cruising and travel. And from here on out, that is my focus, to try to bring you all of the information that we feel you're looking for. We welcome your feedback and suggestions on, what it is that you might like to see or how we can improve on things. And moving forward, we cannot wait to share 2024 with all of you, and hopefully new people that we have yet to meet and we are dying to meet.
Yep. And people are asking for examples of invalid traffic.
I don't know.
The chat.
Oh my gosh. Invalid traffic has vast amounts of examples. It could be bots, bots sent to your channel by a competitor. It could be SEO optimization. It could be, a whole bunch of things that result in invalid traffic. But ultimately, there is a thread out there with the last time I looked, it has about 4,500 posts. And those are just the channels out of the 750 million that have been hit with invalid traffic at one point or another. Those are just the people who were willing to go and participate by posting something in this Google forum about invalid traffic on YouTube. But basically, the bottom line is that the conclusion is that the algorithm, although Google would love to believe that the algorithm is this amazing HAL 9000 kind of, artificial intelligence, it's not foolproof. It's not, in my opinion, very smart, and it's very unforgiving. There is zero human oversight, zero human intervention. Google has taken the position that if the algorithm believes that this is the case, that's the end of it. But we are talking about channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers that have been in existence for 10 years or more. We're talking about channels that have only been a couple of months old, maybe a year or two old, everything in between. Channels, big, huge channels that get crap tons of subscribers and views all day, every day, getting hit with invalid traffic strikes with zero recourse, no way to go about it, no way to fight it or appeal it or anything else. And I have spent a lot of time thinking about it. There are certainly a few working theories in my mind, and the one that fits the circumstances the best is YouTube randomly or possibly selectively decides which channels it would like to stop sharing revenue with.
Mm-hmm.
And in those cases, that revenue is then theirs.
Yep.
Because they will not stop charging the advertisers for the view. So it's called cost per view, or CPV. So with YouTube, there's a CPV. Every time an advertiser, they decide what they're going to set their cost per view at. Could be 5 cents, 10 cents, could be $1, could be anything, could be 2 cents. So when they set their CPV, YouTube gets that money automatically. As soon as they hit that button, it's done. Mm-hmm. They've got that money. Now they have to decide who they want to share it with. And at some point, they're going to decide they don't want to share it with this person or that person. Mm-hmm. But that by then, you're already committed. You're already all in. You are already an established YouTube channel, an established brand who is making videos, who has a lot of videos out there. You're already in a momentum. You're already committed to it. And you're not going to just to be like, oh, shoot, I'm going to stop making videos. You're not going to kill your channel overnight. You're not going to do it. Right. So they know that. So what they do is they pick those people because they know you're going to stay committed under the, belief or the hope that it's going to kind of run its course and then everything is going to go back to normal, but nothing goes back to normal. In fact, again, I'm going to go back to Lon.TV. He has lost 25% of his revenue for a channel like him that is thousands and thousands of dollars. It's probably close to $6,000 a month.
Yep.
He has lost 25% of his revenue. He has been with YouTube since before YouTube was owned by Google. But YouTube gets to keep the 25% of the revenue that they were sharing with him. Mm-hmm. So they get 100% of it. And he has lost 25% of it. Mm. And he is a committed channel with decades of, commitment. And he's not going to shut his channel down tomorrow, and they know it. So it is the dark side of YouTube, unfortunately. Yep. And it is a random thing. And in my opinion, some of you who watch us, who are involved in it, who are hopeful for the growth of your channel, some of you will be super successful and your channel will grow to be whatever it is. And some of you will get hit with an invalid traffic strike. And when it does, your channel is over, in my opinion, because your revenue will never reach the points in which it was. So right. I'm willing to go out on that limb and share it with you. At the height of my channel, I was making over $1,500 a month, month after month after month after month after month. And now I don't.
Was that just in AdSense revenue, or was that
just in AdSense revenue? Just in AdSense revenue, just in ads running on my videos. I was making over $1,500 a month, every month, month after month after month after month after month after month after month. And now I don't make $1,500 a month. I don't make close to $1,500 a month. And it is as a result of the invalid traffic strike. But I never got into YouTube to make that money. I got into YouTube to share my perspective. As you notice, I don't really promote my travel agency. I do let people know that I'm a travel agent, and other people do mention on our channel that are on our live stream that I am a travel agent, but I don't promote my channel. I mean, my travel agency, I don't promote it. I don't use my forum to promote my business. I would like the two of them to stand individually on their own. So again, it's not the reason why I do the YouTube channel. I don't do it to promote my travel agency. I don't do it to further my financial situation. I do it because I love sharing my perspective and my love of cruising and travel. And I love bringing people information about the latest trends and, you know, what's happening. I love doing that. And that's why I'm on YouTube. So it's unfortunate that, because I mean, listen, everybody could use money, right? I don't know a single person that couldn't use more money than what they already have, but it's not the reason why I got into YouTube. And so therefore it's not the reason, you know, the loss of that revenue it's clear that due to the loss of that revenue, I have not given up my endeavor.
Right.
So.
And just like Lon said, or the lady that he was interviewing, they were talking about how it sucks all of the creativity right out of you.
Yes, it does.
Have you found the same thing happening with your channel as well? Or are you getting back into it, you know, slowly? I mean,
yes. So listen, so I have been cruising. Like, so if you go back and you look at my channel, I've probably only released about 8 videos or something over an entire year.
We need a graphic in, Eddie.
However, I have a lot. I mean, I've been vlogging feverishly, like 4 or 5 vlogs at least from every cruise that I've been on. They're all in the archives. They're all sitting here ready to go. I just have to publish them, and I have not, because again, it's not, I mean, it is my goal, but at the same time, in the beginning, it did suck the creativity out of me, and it was very difficult to stay motivated to vlog and to be enthusiastic about the vlog. Not because of the loss of revenue, but because of the accusation that I somehow had done something wrong. And of course, if you go back and you look at Lon's invalid traffic videos, he'll say this: YouTube somehow, for some reason, seems content to blame the YouTuber for the invalid traffic. And all of the YouTubers that are here listening to my voice right now, you will understand this perfectly. Explain to me how you are in any way, shape, or form in control of who watches your video, or if anybody watches your video.
You're not.
And of course you don't. You aren't in any way, shape, or form in control of who or if somebody watches your video.
Yep.
So, but for some reason, YouTube seems content and has taken the position of somehow it is under your control if somebody that the algorithm determines is fake or not a real engagement. Somehow that is your fault, or you're in control of that, and you're just not. So
When
as
the
a result,
when the algorithm is the one responsible for showing these bots.
Yes. So,
yeah.
And the last thing I would say is one of the arguments that I had with the brick wall that is creator support, and I would encourage each and every last one of you to not ever reach out to creator support for any reason whatsoever, because it'll be so much of a waste of your time that you will actually be looking for ways on how you can get that time back in your life, because you will just walk away more frustrated than you already are. But for whatever reason you want to reach out to creator support, it doesn't matter whether it's invalid traffic, whether you have a simple question, you will not get the answer. It is literally like talking to a moron that is determined to not answer your question just because.
#moron bot. And yes, okay, so some people are heading over to Down Under Cruisers right now. They're coming on in about less than a minute from now. If you guys want to go raid, let them know that Go Live Together After Dark sent you, and tell them we said what's up.
So I would just say this to you. So when you reach out to creator support and so I reached out to creator support and I showed them a screenshot of the views that I had on a particular video. There was 4,200 views on that video, and there 3,900 of them came from recommended. So my own stats showed that YouTube recommended my video to 3,900 people who clicked on it and watched it. And YouTube created those views or recorded those views and gave me that statistic. And when I showed them that, and I said, so if 3,900 of my 4,200 views were actually from YouTube recommending my video, is YouTube recommending my video to fake users, to fake viewers? And when the logic of that overwhelmed them and they had no reasonable reply to something so elementarily, explanatory, which was, if you recommended my video to people, which is exactly what you are trying to do, you're trying to get people to watch videos, and you recommended it to them and they did exactly what you wanted them to do, which is to click on it and watch it, then how is it invalid? And when I presented that to them, they told me that my chat needed to be converted to an email so that they could research it and get back to me, and they asked me, and of course you have to agree to that. So I agreed to it. So they ended the chat, and 5 minutes later, I got a generic email from them saying, we looked at it and we agree with the algorithm and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So they ignored the fact that they recommended my video to 3,900 people who did exactly what they wanted to do by the recommendation, which is to click on it and watch it.
Right.
And that they still considered them invalid. And again, it was because they had already made the determination that they didn't want to share the revenue with me anymore.
Mm.
And they had already looked at my channel and saw I already had X amount of videos in there. I was already committed. I was already going to do it. So the chances are I was not going to stop my channel overnight. I was not going to stop making videos. So I was going to keep on making videos in the hope that something would change and that my channel would recover from the situation, that everything would go back to normal. Meanwhile, they get the benefit of my content, the benefit of the people coming on and watching it and seeing the ads that run on so they can get the ad revenue, but not have to share it with me.
Right.
Mm.
And it is the unfortunate dark side of YouTube, and some of you are unfortunately going to experience it. And the only thing I can say is I'm very sorry.
Yep. Sometimes it happens like that. Otherwise, how has your year turned out so far, Scott?
So my year has been amazing. I have had just the most fantastic time cruising and vlogging and spending my mornings with my amazing co-hosts, and again sharing my perspective and my time and my take on cruising and travel and the cruise industry. And I'm looking forward to many more years of sharing that time and that perspective with my co-hosts. I cannot wait for yet another year and another year and another year of go live together, developing the show, taking the show in new directions, finding new ways to entertain and deliver information that all of you are looking for and will enjoy.
And Rihanna, yes, I get them, but Jeremy takes care of those emails, and they've kind of slowed down, and I got a lot of them when I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, and I don't know what he said to make them stop, but yes, I did.
Nothing. I just block them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you come up to me with an SEO proposal, I know somebody who does SEO.
Scott's the one.
So,
yeah,
it's like we already know somebody who
and
does.
Listen, and SEO is not like some people are out there saying that search engine optimization is like, somehow a nefarious activity. It isn't.
No.
SEO has existed since the beginning of the internet.
You do it with your website to make sure
Yes,
that you're
and the
top.
only thing
top of the
SEO,
Google
the
page.
essentially what SEO is. You are optimizing your title. You are optimizing your thumbnail. You are optimizing other keywords and things like that in your video for what is currently trending, just to get people to click on it. It's not paying somebody to manipulate this or that or anything else. I don't pay anybody for anything. Okay. All I do is my own SEO, and it's just because I have an IT background and I understand what SEO is and how to do it. So I do it, right? But even if I paid somebody to do search engine optimization on my videos or on this thing or that thing or whatever, it's not nefarious, it's not illegal, and it's not, fake. It's simply just optimizing titles and other aspects about your content, written or visual, that will hopefully appeal to people who are already looking for content that is relevant to what it is you're doing, which in my case is cruising and traveling. It's all it is. There's nothing nefarious about it in any way.
Swoop like me wants to know, how do you do a SEO? Maybe you should do a tech show on that or something.
Yes. There's not much to it. SEO a long time ago was very different than SEO today, but SEO today is about competition. And unfortunately, a long time ago, there were 10 channels. Today, there are 1.7 billion, right? So, you do keyword searches to see what's trending, and then maybe do a video about it and put that trending term in your title, put it in your thumbnail, make an interesting and compelling thumbnail that makes people want to click on it. Put some keywords in there so that the algorithm knows what your video is about, which would be about whatever that trending thing is, and publish it. So for me, I'm going on cruises. So when I'm on a ship, I'm doing a vlog about a ship. And when somebody else is going on that ship later, they're going to search for that. They're going to find my vlog. They're going to watch it. The best thing that I can do is provide them with information that I think they're going to find useful about their upcoming cruise on that ship.
That's right. Yep. And let it run.
Yeah. Okay, Eddie.
Well, Scott, anything else before?
No, I probably said more than I wanted to anyway.
Me too.
No worries with that. Well, I will tell you one thing about me. It's been a good year. It's been a better year than last year. Started great. I turned 58 this year, which I'm very blessed to be around. I had some bad situation 2 years ago in October, so thank God I'm still kicking it and still here. I have 3 gorgeous grandkids. They're getting big, huge. Unfortunately, they're still up in Brooklyn, New York, but hopefully, if things go well, they eventually move south also. So my year started great with a birthday. Then hitting the Bloggers Cruise at the end of January, living out of NOLA. It was an amazing cruise. I got to finally meet a lot of people that I've been seeing and talking to on YouTube, and I finally got to shake some hands, smell some stinkiness and stuff like that, getting in that crowd, moving around, getting humid, pushing around, meeting, forcing myself around all this crowd. Some of them are higher than me, and so I have to come out there. I'm a short man, so I needed to push myself around, and it worked out. So it was great. I met a whole bunch of people. I even part of one of the parodies that Cruise World did. I'm in it too, and it's been excellent. We got back home great. Then in March, we were able to meet more people in Helen, Georgia, a little small town, Germantown, up in the mountains of Georgia. We went there for a couple of days and met more people and got to share more stuff. I got to see other ones that I've seen already on the bloggers. I got to see them again. Meeting more creators and checking out the place. Me and Alex, I wanted to go to that town for years. Every time we came down to visit people here, family in the state, I always said I want to take Alex there one of these days, and it finally happened. So fortunately, we will be going again next year. So here comes the summer. Summer was great. Things were developing. I got involved with this bunch of knuckleheads here in the morning show, and it's been about a year now, right? That I've been involved with you guys.
Yeah.
So we've been moving around, and it's been a constant, very comfortable show to do. Extremely comfortable to do. I used to do many lives at night. I used to do a live at noon on Thursdays. I used to do a late live on Friday nights till who knows what time. I used to be on lives on the weekends. I mean, I was so busy that I wasn't even hanging around with Alice. This is so much I was on YouTube. So finally, now I'm settled with my own morning show in the morning, with the morning show with the Go Live Together in the morning, and this one that we do on a Friday night. I'm very more comfortable. I got more time at home with Alice. I get to do more stuff with me. I get to spend more time with the kiddies. And this year's been great. Medical wise, it's been healthy for me. Unfortunately, I did gain a little weight at the beginning of the year because I got depressed when it came to my pills. I found out that 2 of those pills do not let me lose weight. And I was doing great. I got dropped to 65 and then I froze. I didn't do anything else. I got upset with it. I got very, down about it, and I started eating again. So by eating again, I mean I started putting on stuff that I wasn't supposed to be eating, and I'm up there again. So somehow I gotta chill and take it easy. But other than that, it's been great. I learned many things this year, and another thing was that I learned that there are people out there that will come after you. I was doing too great of a channel, and no trolls, no bad feelings, no nothing. Unfortunately, I got a wake up call where I learned of some other creators that weren't too happy with how things are going in my channel, and they brought it out publicly. It did a lot of damage to my channel, but I'm still here. I'm still kicking it. I am not letting schmucks mess with me. So, whatever the deal is, I be minding my own business. I don't mind anybody else's. Do your own thing, how you work it out. I keep working my channel as much as possible. I keep doing all the day work that I can. And the great thing about it is that I have finally learned whose group I'm in. Because I thought I was in somebody else's group.
Right.
Not. Now I know which group I am, which is this little group that we have here. We get together very well. We have met in person already. Jeremy and Cheryl with Alice and myself. We met recently on the Glory Boost Cruise, the first Boost Cruise, which have nothing to do with mine. The 2.0, I just call it the 2.0 Boost Cruise because Carnival told me it has to be called the Boost Cruise. So I went with it, and then we added the 2.0. And then Sherry started making assumptions that it was a secret cruise. So now it's called the 2.0 Secret.
Secret Boost. The Secret Boost Cruise 2.0.
So Schnelly by the oil man. So there you go. So check it out, baby. And it's going to be taken up in October next year. But we'll talk about next week. So the thing is that I got to meet these people on the Boost Cruise, to this so-called friends that are helping you out at the same time. Like Cheryl mentioned earlier, sometimes you feel when you're getting stabbed in the back. And I got a big one, and I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
I'm moving on, that's how you feel. That's your problem, not mine.
Yep.
I'm still concentrating on what I'm doing. I'm taking care of this group here, which is the one that are helping me move forward, and that's what I'm doing. Alice is being great to me. And by the way, Alice started her own channel this year. I was trying bringing her to be with me, but she got the fever and she got into her own now. So she has her own channel now, Alice Noble Studios.
Mhm.
So I am new channel, but these 4 people here have taught me a lot, and I'm forever grateful. Many God bless each of you. Thank you, Timber.
And Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Tinker.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
So what I'm saying is that I feel that my channel, even though it got stopped for a while, it has begun to flourish again.
Yes.
Eventually, it's moving forward. I am not looking back. I never thought of having a YouTube channel. One of my grandnieces got me to this, and I'm thankful for her for doing this, because she got me out of the rotten spot of doing nothing while being retired. And somehow I picked up the rails, and I began to like what I'm doing, and I do enjoy what I'm doing now. So we're moving forward. So I'm telling you, looking forward to 2024, which is going to be, I believe it's going to be even better. We are doing an extra couple of cruises. So that's more content that I'll be able to bring to you guys, and also more stories and more things to talk about. And this will help Go Live Together in the morning to move forward and get bigger. And hopefully Go Live Together after dark at night will be getting some of that experience also. So I'm telling you, the advice I will give you is mind your own business. Take care of what you're doing. Don't worry about what anybody else tells you. If you feel it's right, what your idea is, move forward. Don't go back. Don't go in the sense of nothing. I will say something, but I want to be respectful. And you know what I'm talking about, right? So
Yeah.
Yes.
an F and that ends with a P. So you know what I mean. So I'm telling you, it's
And
been
you don't drink, yo.
Yeah. And
All
then
right.
James Cantonese has made it into the chat. I didn't mean to cut
Hey,
you off.
Eddie.
Yeah. And then he says, Eddie, you mean more pineapples on doors, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Mhm.
That's what you mean. Okay, that'll work.
I got stuck with the pineapple kid thing. I was never the one putting the pineapples on doors or anything like that. I took the blame for it, but and I will be a pineapple kid no matter what. But I'm not the one who goes around putting pineapples on doors.
Right.
So just to be clear.
We know who does that. I saw it in action, live in action
Yeah, and
on Booth 1.0.
I can't remember who said something further back here in the chat, and I don't feel like scrolling back in, but somebody said further back in the chat, they actually asked a question: is this our last Go Live After Dark,
Rob,
For the year?
or the year? And to my knowledge, it is not.
It is not.
One
There's
more. There's one
another
more
one next
After
week, yeah.
Dark. Yeah, there's one more.
New Year's Eve podcast.
December 29 we'll be here.
Yeah,
We'll be here,
we'll be here.
and you will be here. You.
We only taking a break this Monday morning because it's Christmas. We want to be where families.
Mhm.
Whatever you do, no, not everybody's going to be getting up early in the morning. So we're going to take a little break on Monday and spend time with our families. I might go live Friday afternoon. I mean, Monday afternoon. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Depending on how things look on YouTube, we might, who knows? We might call each other and say, hey, what are you doing? Nothing. Come on, let's.
Listen. If you want to go live, I'm with you, Eddie. So
So
Mark the Shark. Hi.
Yes, what's up,
get
Mark?
on.
I know we're gonna be with my parents later on that day, but in the morning, I know that the kids are gonna get up and it's gonna be mass mayhem
Yes.
over here in this house. I don't know how we're gonna eke out alive with all of that mess going on. So
And they're gonna be up early.
they're gonna be up early for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pretend to be asleep.
And yeah, we got Traveling with Tinkerbell has also joined our live shows as well this year.
Yes.
Baby and I used to do together. And we would bring on creators and stuff like that. And then Tink, she's like, I'm a small channel. I would like to grow, and I would like to join Go Live Together morning show. And I was like, well, we got a real good solid team here. So let's try to get you on Cruising Through Life, and which is Baby show on Sunday. And that they made it just like this big girls trip thing. And all of a sudden I'm demoted to a moderator, and they took off with the show. So the Cruising Through Life is another show that we have as well. We got so many segments and so many different type of shows going on that we have truly been blessed with this open platform where we could talk about cruising all day, every day if we want to. And I know that we've all been blessing each other,
because this is like a family.
Yeah, so we got this banana this year. I know that this is a really cool addition to the studio. And speaking of the studio, y'all should see this amazing setup in front of me. I finally got my dream studio, y'all. I really do. For now. Oh yeah, he got one too. So it's the banana.
Okay, so listen, I feel terrible. I bought this for Jeremy. And then just one thing after another, I guess I was going on too many cruises.
Right.
One thing led after another, and I did not get around to sending it to him, and then he bought his own. Mm-hmm. But I did buy this for Jeremy. So.
You got to put that back there somewhere. Now I need to pick a spot.
Listen, I thought about it, right? But I thought, no, the banana thing is really you.
No, the banana thing works, man.
I mean, the banana thing is all of us, right? But it's really you. It's really you.
I know. I'm just trying to place it in my head where I would put it.
And Mike and Rihanna.
Whoa.
Thanks
for the lifesaver
on the show.
Yeah. And Rob is asking you a question. Will there be a special guest again this week on Sunday?
Rob, if you're asking to be on the show with me and Tinker, you sure can come. Wait, I told them. Oh, wait.
I think Rob keeps saying about like booking a cruise out of Tampa.
On the Grandeur.
Listen,
on the Grandeur.
Listen, I know on the Grandeur, but listen, Rob, we are like, I don't want to put this out there too much, but this is kind of going to put it out there, right? The Go Live Together is working on a possible group cruise from Tampa on the new and upcoming Margaritaville at Sea Islander. It's Margaritaville at Sea's new ship that's going to be sailing 5-day cruises from Tampa. We're working on putting together a group cruise for that on that ship from Tampa, probably in 2025. So we're looking at that, and that would be a fantastic opportunity for us to hang out and spend some time together.
Yeah, especially if it's a group cruise, they'll give us a little room where we can actually broadcast from. And those that come on the group cruise with us will be able to see us do the show live in person.
And it would be like
as we broadcast it.
And it would be like the Today Show. You know how people be out there looking at the Today Show through the glass? We won't have a glass, but you can be there. You can, yay.
You can do whatever. Yeah, it'd be like a live studio audience. Plus we have the extended audience as well. So we were saving that information because
getting ready for New Year's Eve.
But at the same time, I think they just went to bed. So,
the in-laws. Oh, go close the door, baby.
I pulled it. Okay. I pulled it, but it's not shut.
Okay.
So yeah.
One more time.
Okay. Yeah, they got a cruise ship to catch in the morning, don't
they?
Yes, they do.
Jubilee. They're going to be on the Jubilee.
They're going to be on the Jubilee.
They're going to send us back pictures.
Yes.
We asked our granddaughter to send us back pictures.
Yeah, if you see us posting pictures of the ship,
we're not on the ship.
They're going to be courtesy of one of our family members. So yeah, that's the way we're working it.
Yes.
And
That's-
Emily
that's
says that's perfect, Cheryl.
What, blowing the thing?
No, that is not. That's not good. I still need my ears. Oh, that thing is loud.
I know. I'm waiting on New Year's Eve. I got New Year's Eve hats.
You gotta wait then.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna have my hat on.
Rob says, "Can they get me a model ship?" No, sir. The way that you get model ships is you go on the cruise
You go on the
and
cruise.
you buy a model.
Yes.
Yep. You know, I really wanted to start doing that. Whenever I first stepped on the Breeze, I'm like, "Ooh, they got ship models. That's something different." And then I mean to buy one every time, but somehow it just skips over. I prefer t-shirts and hats, apparently.
Yeah.
For that.
And using what is it? Cologne, free cologne.
Oh yeah. And here's our 6th ship. I mean, we got this one so far, but it sounds like
Push the button. Push the button.
Go put that up.
I swear, it sounds like whales humping or something.
I know,
oh my
right?
god, that's terrible.
1937 4T.
Oh yes, the blower. They do the blower.
No, not the blower.
They asked Emily. Emily told me, and I have to do it. She said, yes, the blower, Cheryl. See?
Blame it on JD.
Blame Emily.
Yep.
Oh, that's the end of the jingle juice.
Oh, nice.
Jingle, it's gone for me too.
No, not yet. No, it is. What? Need a napkin?
It can always make me.
Oh, listen, I'm not teasing you, Marjorie. We are seriously looking into putting it together.
We are. Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yes.
It's just when we can.
Yep.
When we can get around to it.
We're trying to nail down the date and everything else. So we're going to be doing that.
We want
It's absolutely going to be
all
happening.
y'all to come with
We
us.
want everybody to
And
come.
we cannot wait for all of you to come on board with us and have a great time. Margaritaville Sea is a fantastic experience. We are really looking forward to it. And the great thing on top of all of that is that generally a cruise on Margaritaville at Sea is very economical when you weigh it against all the other cruise lines and all the other possible ships. So we're hoping that opens up the opportunity to even more people.
Right.
Yes, you'll see me dance.
And it's not going to be that little 2 or 3 day one. It's going to be the actual 5 day. You know, we're going to pick the biggest one so that we can maximize the most amount of time that we have with all of you.
Yes.
In person. We would love for you guys to join up on this group cruise. There are more details coming.
Yes.
You see me dance. I'm
Yes.
telling you. And then after I dance, I go to my cabin and you don't see me until it's time to eat dinner.
I know, right? And then after dinner, back to the cabin.
Back to the cabin. You'll see Jeremy walking around, but not me.
I go to the late night parties.
And listen, you'll see me, you know, and if you're not sure if it's me or whatever, I'll be the guy wearing sunglasses and a fedora, even when the sun's not shining.
Yep.
And
And
I will probably have a wristband on that entitles me to drinks, probably.
Yep.
I'm telling you, these guys are so handsome. And you'll know who they are because you know, people will be looking, oh, is that who there is?
Listen, I mean, this is embarrassing for me, but I'm just gonna have to tell on myself, right? Last time I was on Margaritaville at Sea, then one morning I got up and I went to the buffet and I was looking around at whether or not there was anything I wanted to eat. And this amazing crew member walked up to me with a big glowing smile on his face. And he says, "Hello, sir, today. How are you?" And at the beginning of it, it just seemed like it was normal crew interaction. They see you, they say, "Hello, sir," right? Yeah. And he says, "How are you feeling today?" And I said, "I'm feeling fine. How about you?" And he was like, "I'm good." He was like, "I just wanted to tell you, I really enjoyed our conversation last night, of which I had zero memory
Wow.
I mean, like, I didn't, it was, there's two of those things, right? There's one thing that you have zero, like, you have no recall on at all. And there's other things that you, like, don't even know about. And then somebody says something to you, and you're like, oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, now I remember, right?
Right.
Zero recall.
Nothing.
And he said to me, he said, you know what? He was like, I really enjoyed all the things that you told me about the carnival, because I had just gone to Margaritaville from Carnival Celebration. I literally got off Celebration, got into an Uber, went straight to the Bright Line station, took the Bright Line up to West Palm Beach, and then took an Uber over to Margaritaville at sea. So I come in with like luggage, like I was going to be on that ship for like 3 months.
Right.
And the people that worked for Margaritaville at sea, they're like, boy, you really packed for a cruise. You know, this is a 2-day cruise.
Right.
I'm like, I took it off Celebration. So anyway, I get on there, I had a great time. I had a fantastic time. He's saying to me, he was like, I really appreciated you telling me all the stuff about the Celebration and everything else. I'm telling you, even to this day, memory of it, but it was a great time. And he was very gracious to, talk to me again the next day. And I'm hoping that my experience on
This is
Margarita,
a public service announcement coming in live from Galveston, Texas, the home of the Jubilee.
yes,
Long pours will lead to memory loss.
So anyway, it was a fantastic time, and I'm hoping for yet another great memory on Margaritaville at sea.
That you won't remember.
No, I'm hoping to remember it this
And
time.
around,
So.
it's gonna be 5 days instead of 2.
And I remember that entire cruise, just not that conversation.
Right. Celebration is memorable. I mean, we enjoyed the celebration thoroughly.
I want to go back.
That's the cruise where baby actually stayed up past dinner, and we hung out with groups of vloggers, and we were video bombing each other's lives. We were having a great time.
Exactly.
An amazing time with that group. That group right there, we had a really good time. And she felt like staying out of the stateroom and, being active.
No, I did not.
She did.
I asked Huddle Adventures mom, I said, I really want to go to the cabin. Can you tell me how to graciously?
She just said, get up and leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, she stuck on in there at many days.
After midnight.
We were up for a long time during that cruise. I think that's why we had such a great time. And I think it's the reason why the Carnival Celebration is still our favorite ship.
It's my favorite ship.
Listen, I know. And listen, not only did I have a great time on Celebration, I had an absolute fantastic time on Margaritaville at Sea Paradise.
Yep.
And other than that conversation with the crew member, I remember the entire cruise. Okay, it wasn't that long. It was only 2-day cruise. I remember the entire conversation with everybody else I had. The guy who was like out smoking something and was telling me all about it and this and that and everything else. I remember the whole cruise. It was a fantastic time. And I can only surmise that a 5-day cruise on the Margaritaville at Sea Islander is going to be even better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if we get to spend that 5 days with all of you.
Oh yeah. And
yes.
And it's going to Key West. Okay, so Marjorie has a comment for you, Scott. It says, I can push you on my walker if you get drunk, on behalf of Elizabeth.
No, listen, there is never been, listen.
I'm fixing to fall out.
Okay, there has never been a day other than one time, okay, which I'm sure Elizabeth is upstairs right now saying, oh, well, I wish I had a camera, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway, there was one time in our entire life, and I blame it on tainted alcohol.
Tainted.
Okay? Tainted where I needed a wheelchair to get from one point to another, right? Mm-hmm. And again, this is terrible for me to admit, but it's only one time in my entire life. And honestly, I blame it on tainted alcohol because Mexico is full of tainted alcohol.
Okay, so this is like bad grapes that made the
this was
terrible
this was a situation where it was bad, right? But other than that, I've never been there. But thanks for the offer though, Marjorie. Appreciate it.
That'll work.
I'm sure
Let me put
Elizabeth.
my head down.
Yeah, Mike,
Listen, I don't think Elizabeth will be on that cruise with us because
she needs to be.
I love my wife, but she is a serious cruise snob, and
It don't matter. She needs to be with the party
I
people,
cannot see
man.
her doing it. I cannot see her doing it. I cannot see her doing it. If she
needs
does
to be
it,
with
it'll
the
be.
party
If
people.
she does it, it'll be something she holds over my head for my entire life.
Yes.
So what? So what? I'm serious. The Go Live Together group cruise is going to be off the chain.
It's going to be off the
Okay,
chain. The
it really
Prima
is.
is going to be off the chain with Cruise Vet.
Yep.
You know?
Oh yeah, because the four of us are going to be racing,
Yeah.
and you know, I don't know how electric go karts work.
You're going to be zooming off in that ocean.
I know, but is it the heaviest person that's going to win, or is it the lightest person?
That's a good question.
I'll tell you what. I start and you guys follow me, okay?
No, take off at the same time.
Take off today.
Yes, sir. Fair is fair.
And here, Alice, I would say you have a better shot of that on your Bermuda cruise than you do on Margaritaville.
Right, absolutely.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Emily says, no offense to Mexico, myself and other got sick in Mexico and on a 4-star resort.
Yes, listen. I'm just saying, Mexico is there. All you have to do is Google it. Mexico is full of instances where people have gone down the rabbit hole over tainted alcohol, and that's what I blame it on, because that's the first and only time that ever happened to me in my entire life, and it happened to be in Mexico.
DJ's family and friends, travels, and more has made it in. Good evening.
Hello. Please
Derek?
check the replay.
Okay, so Alice is saying, all right, I expect to see both of you on the Celebrity Eclipse.
Mm.
Yep.
We want to be there. We do. We've been talking about it. So we really do want to be there.
Bermuda's going to be nice.
And you know what? And I've only been to Bermuda once. I can't wait to go back. I really love Bermuda. Okay. And Beth has never been to Bermuda.
I've never been.
Me neither.
Yeah, we just have to get the information.
Like I've been like, and when I went to Bermuda, I took the normal, like, first time here, I want to see the whole island. So I traipsed all around Hamilton, all around the Navy Yard, which is where the ships dock.
Yeah.
And I also took the bus with all of the locals all the way out to St. George and walked all around. I had a fantastic time there, had an amazing opportunity to spend an hour with a local historian one-on-one. It was an incredible experience. It was almost like it was ordained, right? And it was fantastic. Next time I would like to go see the pink beaches, the pink sand beaches. So,
okay, so Miss Alice Lugo Studios, I know that you are within speaking shot of Eddie's mic, so tell us all about this Bermuda cruise on the Celebrity Eclipse so we can look it up.
I'm moving closer to his fancy mic.
I know. Eddie got,
he showed it.
He got this nice mic.
He got this really nice
Yeah,
mic.
man, look at that sucker. It lights up and everything.
So the Celebrity Eclipse, it's leaving out of New Jersey, Bayonne, New Jersey, June 2nd. And it's a 7-night cruise. And 3 days are in Bermuda. So we get there in the morning on one of the days. I think it's 2 sea days. And then at the end, it's 1 sea day. And then you have 2 overnights in Bermuda. So it's, it's just going to be an awesome time. You don't have to really book any excursions. You could do it all on your own.
yes.
There's the ferry. There's buses that are very reliable. There's the taxis. And
Look at Beth, Scott.
I see her.
it's going to be
I see it all. I'm going to hear about it for like
She
the
said,
next
I'd do
day
it,
or
but not in an inside cabin.
Oh God.
Yep.
See, I don't care.
Trust me, she's already been all over it, right?
Okay.
Almost the only I think that comment is because almost the only thing available is the inside cabins. So.
Right.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
So, but listen, she's been in an inside cabin before. Take one for the team, love.
We love interior
Just sleep
cabins.
in, do everything
Yeah, yeah.
outside. And
Listen, come on, Bayonne's 170 miles. You and I will be talking about this or that or whatever, and be like, oh shit, we're in Bayonne.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
So if you would like to go to Bermuda, more than happy to have you all join us. And we'll have a great time. Eddie and I will be celebrating our 18th wedding anniversary on June 3rd. So, looking forward to having a great time.
Yep.
So Beth and I will be on the MSC Divina in April of 2024, celebrating our 14th wedding.
Nice. Very nice.
Cool beans.
Now she'll dealing with me.
No, Rob, I can't crank the heat up to 89 when Beth's with me. I got to put it down to like -4. Even when it's -4 outside.
Right.
Our room is always cold anyway, so
We need a cold.
yeah. So you're edge out of luck if you come to our room. So
Yep.
when you come to, if we do the live or something from the cabin, bring a hoodie, bring a blanket, bring something.
Oh yeah, your battery powered hoodie is needed on either one of our
With
stations.
6 batteries.
Yeah.
Bring all six. An extension.
Yes, and Mike, that's -4 Celsius.
Where you see that?
Jesus, that bad? That cold? Hey. I will be on the MSC Seaside in March 2025 with my friend from Stockholm. Hey, Emily.
Nice.
Hi.
So I've only been on 2 MSC ships. I've been on Maravilla about 10,000 times.
Yeah.
And I've been on Seaside. I was on the last Seaside sailing before it left Port Canaveral and is being replaced with the Seashore. And then Elizabeth, my wife, and I are going to be on MSC Divina. That's one of the older ships, smaller ships, but we are going to be we're going to a lot of the South America ports. So, of course, you need smaller ships to get through the canal and things like that or whatever. So, but we're looking forward to it. And MSC, from what I understand, MSC Divina's design was inspired by Sophia Loren.
Oh,
Mhm.
So,
nice.
so I'm
Pretty
looking
good.
forward to that.
That's right, yeah. And then we have, of course, the little dinky little ship called the Carnival Paradise in
Oh,
October
yes.
24.
Too.
That's right. That we'll be
Oh,
doing.
we were looking up the cruise. That's what we were doing.
yeah. Sorry, we blanked out on y'all. We just looked up the eclipse.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
June 2nd, just in case, from Joyzy.
Yes.
Yeah, my wife and I have been talking about it nonstop since you met about it. There is a serious possibility we're going to be on there for you. So, the only thing about it was she looked at it, she was like, oh, there's only like these inside cabins. I'm like,
Well,
Big
no,
one for
I
the
just
team.
looked it up in Cruising Power. There are higher staterooms available. Matter of fact, there is only a $50 per person difference between an interior and an ocean view.
hey, you hear that?
Oh, wait.
Alexa.
Whoa! Stop. Wait a minute.
Wait.
Merry Christmas, Tinkerbell. We love you.
Yeah, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Oh, wait. I think I you know what, Tinkerbell? This is how special you are to me, Tinkerbell. I have your sound effect on both, on
that.
all three soundboards.
There we go.
Even when you butt
The
it to
Prima is going to be off the chain.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
And the
Yeah, I
Paradise.
can't wait. You know what?
Paradise,
What's great
I'm scared.
let me tell you what's great about the Prima, right? It's an NCL ship. It's
Yep.
the new. It's a big, like new NCL ship. We're going to these fantastic ports, right? Paradise Beach.
Yep.
Drink drink package, specialty dining. Can't wait.
Oh, we got a chat from Elizabeth.
Whatever.
Yeah, dear.
I'll say it for you.
Yep.
Whatever.
She's probably got her hair like pulled back into a bun or whatever, and I'll go upstairs and she'll be like,
Yep.
She's a monkey around. Gonna put you out of your misery.
Right.
Send you all back in early. Get out.
But seriously, I've been ever since I've been after her for years to go to Bermuda, and one thing after another, we didn't go. And then finally, when there was an opportunity for me to go on adventure, I went. Hands down, one of the most fantastic cruises I've ever had in my life. Definitely one of the most amazing experiences. Honestly, like I can't even tell you guys, it was the craziest thing. I'm standing on these. I walked all over St. George's. I'm standing on these steps of the church. I don't even know a whole lot about the church at this point. I'm standing on steps. It's like a really high, like not terrible. It's like maybe, I don't know, like 15 steps or something like that. But anyway, I'm standing like
Scott, the chat.
Ooh, nice.
I can't get it.
Yeah, it should be.
It's on Facebook anyway.
It's on the Facebook side.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it's yeah. Okay.
But we don't know what they're saying anyway. So.
It's
but
it's only a phone number.
Yeah, it's telling you how to probably do things better for your
SEO optimization.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm standing on these steps. I'm looking around and I'm looking at my phone. I'm thinking, what I'm going to do next and stuff like that. Right. There's nobody around. Right. You have to think about this. It's about St. George. St. George is not really a tourist area because it takes like over an hour to get there from where the ships dock. Right. So, and most people are not going to that extent. So the people who are there are just the people who live there. They're going about their lives, right? And the people on the bus are basically the people who live there and are going about their lives.
Good question.
And then I get there, I'm standing there, there's nobody around. I look down at my phone for a moment. I look back up and there's this guy standing there. And I'm like, where'd he come from? Like, did the Enterprise beam his ass down or something like that?
Right.
So, and I looked at him, I was like, hey, excuse me. And he was like, yes. And I was like, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? He was like, not at all. As long as you ask them to me inside the church, because it's really hot out. So I'm like, okay. So I go in there, I sit down, I'm talking to him. He's this amazing guy. His name is Lorne Bean. And it turns out afterwards, I didn't know this, but afterwards I do this, kind of like, Google search on him. This guy has got like 12 doctorates, right? He is this massively intelligent human who knows all of this stuff, who is this, just an incredible human being who is just, and he just took an hour of his time to sit and chat and talk with me and about this, that, and everything else. And it was an incredible experience. And I, wish I had turned my camera on, but it was also one of those in hindsight of it, I thought to myself, I'm glad I didn't vlog it. I'm glad I didn't film it because it was a personal life enriching experience for me, which is the whole reason why I traveled to begin with.
Tripping with Dre and Michelle just moved in. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the Go Live Together After Dark shenanigans. Welcome in. And Mike is asking, what are we looking forward to the most in 2024?
Good question. Well, I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to more episodes of Go Live Together.
Twerking.
And
What I say?
I'm looking forward to seeing where the show goes, where it evolves, how things, unfold with our with our morning show. I'm looking forward to meeting my incredible co-hosts on the NCL Prima. I'm looking forward to spending time with them and just, having them roll their eyes saying, why did we agree to be on this ship with this guy for 7 days?
Whatever. We got 2 cruises already booked together.
Yeah.
All together. The Paradise. I know that we're going to have to lean on each other for food options.
On the Paradise. For sure.
We need to go. Okay. We need to split up is what we need to do. And then muster back together because we are with the muster drill. Okay, we need to split up, see what everybody has everywhere on the ship, then muster back up and say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and come up with a game plan for eating on the ship.
I'm taking Lunchables.
Yeah, we got to take some crackers and cheese and Lunchables or some butter toast or something.
Sorry, once we stop in Key West, get it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We are going to Key West. So
you're right. Good suggestion. That's a good suggestion.
Definitely. Definitely gonna have me a Cuban sandwich down there with coffee. I know she's gonna have some key lime pie and other stuff. So
okay, but I can't be with anybody who eats chocolate key lime pie.
That's you.
Hey, that's on me, man. I'm gonna duck. I'm gonna duck. I'll
just close my eyes. I'm
gonna duck into a couple of those shops in Key West.
Remember, Scott, you're here. Jeremy's up here. So no matter what house he's eating it, you won't see it. So don't worry about it.
You're right about that, Eddie.
You look at me. Don't look at him. And he's going at it, going to town with it. And we won't even see it. I won't even see it either. So
Emily.
Yeah, Emily is left a butter toast comment here. Butter toast and or butter toasted bagel.
Yes.
And
no, I'm not. Listen, I'm not even having toast with butter on that chip. Anything but.
Okay.
Because if I see him grabbing a butter toast, I'm gonna take a picture of him.
And Rob, if I start another show, my brain is gonna explode.
But I'm starting a show.
It really is. I know you're starting another show, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't to separate.
Listen, I can't even edit my vlogs, let alone have another live stream.
Yeah, to separate the mode of the show as well as the creativity of each show and keep everything separate is kind of difficult to do. It's not impossible, but it is definitely difficult. Even between the After Dark show and the morning show, we talk about this all the time. Is like, how can we make it different? And you guys, the chat is what keeps it going. You really do, especially on Go Live Together After Dark. The morning show is so stringent, and that's on me. Okay. I will let you guys know that's on me. It is structured. It is stringent. I got specific times for specific things on that show. This show, we just wanted to let loose, be ourselves and talk about cruising mainly, but at the same time, have fun with you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Because I know that you're here to be entertained, and that's what we try to bring to every Go Live Together After Dark episode.
With some butter toast.
And some loving. Look at that. Look.
I know, look at that.
Hey, see, that is the reason we're going on the Prima at the beginning, because
they're going to be making babies. You called it.
I told you they're trying to make babies, and not
facts.
with me on there. I'm gonna be knocking.
No knocks like that.
Right.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
I can see the wall.
Gosh.
Yes.
Okay. Emily, listen carefully. There is an ice cream shop It is a corner ice cream shop.
Yeah,
Whenever
right when
you
you get
get
off
off
the
of the ship, you cannot miss it.
Mhm.
Yes.
It is a chocolate. It is a
It's
piece
got a
of key
big-
lime pie on a stick that is dipped in chocolate.
He likes it.
I love it. That's what I
Look
had.
it up, Google it.
Okay, that's what I had. She had the key lime pie flavored ice cream.
With
Okay,
crust
so we
off
didn't
in it.
actually have a piece of pie. I had a whole piece of pie, but it was dipped in chocolate. Scott's shaking his head about that. So she wanted a piece of key lime pie, but ended up getting the ice cream. Guess what? The
on a stick.
on a
That's
stick,
right.
yes.
Emily.
But she had the ice cream that you eat with a spoon. The crust inside that ice cream was still crunchy. Okay, it was like eating a piece
I
of key
can't
lime
wait to
pie,
go back.
but it was ice cream. So yeah, that was really good.
It was very
I had
Chocolate
both,
dipped,
actually.
chocolate dipped key lime pie.
Don't knock
Emotional damage.
it. Yeah,
that was so bad.
yeah. Don't knock it. That's all
Merry
I'm saying.
Christmas.
So you try, yeah. Yep. Look it up. Emily, Google it. Go to Key West. You'll find
Yeah,
it.
go to Key West. You'll love Key West.
Watch our Key West vlog. I
You'll
put
love
that
it.
sucker real close.
Yeah, I
to
mean, listen, like Key West is an amazing place. Like I said, most of the times I've been there, it was a really short window. I barely had time to get off the ship and walk around a little bit before we had to get back on and leave.
Mhm.
One time we were there from very early in the morning till very late in the day, and my wife and I got to get on that trolley
Mhm.
and go all around the island.
Mhm.
We got to have lunch. We
Mhm.
got to go to Hemingway's house. We got to go to Truman's White House.
Mhm.
It was an incredible experience. Love it. Highly recommend it.
Yes.
Yep. CJ Shots. This is a cruise and travel discussion after dark. We're talking
After
about
dark.
cruising and vacations.
Yes.
Welcome in.
Yeah, here
Let's see.
I even have
Yep.
a sound effect for you.
Welcome.
That's right. Mike and Rana's Adventure says we started a show this year with Alice and can't wait to see where that goes in 2024.
Oh, it's
I
fun.
love Across the Waves.
Across the Waves
Yeah.
is an amazing show. Alice, you want to take us through that and what that's all about?
So on Across the Waves,
Mike, please, Mike.
right here. It is
There we go.
Tinkerbell, traveling with Tinkerbell, and Mike and Rihanna's Adventures,
Mhm.
and Cruising with Keith. And we each take turns talking about a specific port,
Mhm.
and we go over the history of the port and things to do around the port, whether it's walkable or, if you need, if there's public transportation available, or if it's best to do a shore excursion. And then we'll talk about some of the shore excursions that are available. And if there's any news that's going on at that port, and if not, then we just share general cruise news. So we do all the research, and that way, if you're planning to go to any of the ports that we've checked out already, you could get a lot of good information.
Absolutely.
And we also, like the one we just did for Seattle, I mentioned a very good website that has really good information on Seattle. So, yeah.
It's a fantastic show. It full of information, great hosts that really take their time to, research and really deliver great content if you're interested in visiting those destinations. So.
And it's Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And CJ Shots, if you're still in here, if you're listening, we also, our main show is Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. We do a more kind of a more structured show about cruising, and we have news and other things and stuff like that about cruising and travel and things like that or whatever. So if you're up that early and interested in checking it out, you can definitely check that out then.
We are cruise enthusiasts, and our number one goal and main goal is to get you on a cruise ship, even if you've never been on a ship before. That is our main goal, is to get people like you on a ship. And that's what it is, because once you step on a ship and you get out there on that water, you become hooked. Okay. It pieces you out. It really does. It brings peace that no other vacation promises. Oh yeah. And CJ Shot says, awesome. I love cruising and travel. Well, that'll work.
Awesome.
Kathy Mills has a message for you, Alice. Alice really does a great job, very informative and interesting. And
Thank
that
you.
Across the Wave show comes on at what time, Alice?
Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Yep.
I think he's a gamer.
And it's not that they have a disdain for the central time zone. It's just that the two windows up here are in the Eastern time zone, and they think that they're like God or something. I really don't know.
Yes.
But that is it is seven
EST, baby, always.
central.
Mhm. I think he's a gamer. I don't know.
Are you a gamer?
Yes.
Oh,
See,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he
Well,
is.
that'll work.
Mm-hmm. Well, welcome.
All right. Well, yeah, welcome in.
We like gamers.
Gamers are cool. Kathy Mills says
Ooh, see?
rules.
Hello.
Kathy,
Yeah.
I agree.
I get so confused.
We both agree. So sorry.
Mm.
And I know Scott also does. So
Okay. And I think let's see. Rob has an announcement. I think he just started a meeting. He says, I have an important announcement. My name is Rob, and I am addicted to cruising. Well,
Oh yeah.
my name is Jeremy, and I'm addicted to cruising on the Carnival Breeze.
and travel.
And travel.
That's right. Oh
Mm.
man, we thank the whole community for coming in tonight.
Yes,
Man,
we
y'all
do.
made our day. You
We
really,
made our
really did.
evening because our kids, well, two of them are asleep.
Yeah, they're just
Flies.
like dropping like flies on the furniture here.
Yeah,
that
they're so asleep
they're passing out.
because normally Hannah would be, oh, I want to sleep with y'all.
Mhm.
So she's right here.
That's
Yeah.
nice. Not that bad.
Twins are knocked out. Gracie's still hanging in there,
No,
right?
she's not. She's asleep.
Oh,
with her
she's still
mouth
asleep
open.
too. Nice. We went for 2 whole hours tonight, y'all.
Are we still live? Is this a blooper?
This is not the
Oh,
after
still
show.
alive.
Oh,
You're still
I
alive.
thought this
No,
was.
this
a-
is not the after show. This is still live.
Wow, I almost bloop.
Mm.
And I going to get a refill.
Oh my God.
No, I took a refill. Okay, like I got the rest of the
I went to get a refill.
Scott went to get a refill.
shot. I got the rest of her shot right here in my cup.
Oh, that's fine. But I know Scott's
Oh
getting
yes, Mike and Mike
Rander's
and
first cruise
Rihanna.
is they're
We're
looking
gonna
forward to
we're
that.
gonna help you. Scott was
Scott was
kidding.
Kidnapped.
Okay,
Yeah, he's doing a refill.
okay.
He's doing a refill.
Wait, but
He's
we
helping
will help
Elizabeth do a refill too.
Rihanna. Count on me
Yes.
and Alice to help you with your first cruise.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Scott,
because we're gonna take Mike and throw him overboard. So
She kidnapped him.
oh, well, I like that. Oh,
See?
Welcome
I thought
back.
you were kidnapped.
So how was your
Kidnapped.
your
Sorry.
minutes in exile here?
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Mm.
Listen, we're already like an hour and 3 minutes past when we normally are.
We are.
We are.
Yeah, and I have a part of my body that is shaped similar to something that comes in a can. And they were like,
Talking about beans.
I believe so. CJ Scott says the longer the better.
Mm.
Show.
The show, yeah.
The show. Wait, that sound. Hang on.
You got sounds too? Make sure you hit the symbol.
Yes, I know it was. All right. I was just trying to be, I was trying to be nice. Wait. Wait, how do I get rid of it? Oh my god, how do I get rid of it? Which one am I on?
You click off of it.
What is
You click off of it.
Yes,
There we go.
I couldn't see which one I had to click off.
Let's go
Right.
3 hours. No. Elijah, what's the girl name?
That's Hannah over there.
Oh, right.
All right, so here's the thing, right? I feel terrible about saying this. Right? I feel terrible about saying this. I for some reason cannot keep straight in my head who is Hannah and who is Grace.
I can't either. And I've been with the
Grace is a Jeremy version. Okay,
so Grace
her version.
Okay, so Grace is the oldest daughter.
Yes, and then
And
Hannah
and Elijah are the twins.
Are the twins.
And I
All
think
right, listen, I'm gonna try to burn that into my brain.
okay. Wait, here it is in case you missed it earlier in the show. Long pores cause memory loss.
No.
Yes.
No.
I think you were getting a
Listen, I'm every day. I keep telling like my daughter laughs about it, right? She laughs about it, she thinks it's funny. I say all the time, all right. I'm 53 years old. All right. I think I have early onset of Alzheimer's. Okay?
Nice.
I tell her all the time, do not be surprised if the doorbell rings one day and it's a neighbor saying, this guy was knocking on my door asking me if I knew where he lived.
Well, actually, baby asked me all the time, what are you going to do if one day I wake up and don't recognize you? I said, I'm going to go pull that marriage license off the wall here in the living room and show it to her. And thank God we started a YouTube channel together because now
I know, seriously, like
me.
I am so my memory is terrible. I just cannot keep anything straight anymore.
Yep.
Well, I lost the car on Tuesday.
Yep.
So I went to the dentist this morning, and then I said, let me go to Walmart. And, I bought a couple things in Walmart, and I come back out, and I'm walking down where I thought I parked, and it wasn't there. And I'm walking down the next aisle, and it wasn't there. And I'm like, where's the car? I thought someone stole it or something. And walking down the same aisle again, looking around. I'm like, I know I didn't go this way. I didn't go that way. Like, where's the car? I don't know where the car is. Like, called Eddie up.
And she calls me like,
I can't find the car.
What the hell am I going to do? Why don't you scream? Turn my phone back to you.
Well, you know what's so crazy about mine is
But I found it, thankfully.
My car doesn't even have one of those clickers that you can like listen for where your car is. Mine don't have that. So, or a panic button or anything. I manually unlock my door. So I actually do lose the car at Walmart all the time. It's like, where do I park? And then if I don't park straight in front of the door, like my whole plan in going to Walmart is I park as close as I possibly can in the line that is straight out the door. That way I know where I parked.
I can beat everybody's story here, and this is not me. This is on you.
Mm-hmm.
We went to Sam's Club, and we stayed at Sam's Club for I don't know a good minute. Shopped, went through the line, and paid for the stuff. Didn't have any keys. He thought he left the keys at customer service. Nope. We stayed there. They checked with people. Were there any keys found in the bathroom? Were there any keys found at the desk? So after an hour of making those people walk around the store, the keys and the car was still running.
With the car running.
Yeah.
Anybody could have jumped in the car and took it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Doors unlocked, car is still running
I'm telling
out
you.
there that whole time. That was on me.
Yeah. I never would have done anything like
Yeah,
that.
man. That was
Oh,
crazy.
Lord.
That is funny.
Man,
Yeah.
I beat you big time.
All righty, guys.
Well, listen, thank you, CJ Shots. We appreciate the compliment. And by the way, if you haven't heard the news today, based on one of your earlier comments, you have received a presidential pardon.
Right.
Wait.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I
that's
saw
it.
I saw your chat from that a while ago.
Yeah. Oh my God. I
Yes, I have received a presidential pardon as
Yep.
well.
I'm
So
just gonna put my head down.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, listen, they say if you want proof of it, all you have to do is like write or email or message the department, a specific department, the Department of Justice. I'm thinking of doing it just for that.
Frame it and put it right there in the studio, man.
Like I'm thinking about
Yeah.
getting it just to get it.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
let me tell Davion about that.
Well, yeah, I know, but I've never been, arrested.
I've never been arrested either, but
Yeah.
it said specifically, even if you ever used it,
Oh, okay.
right? It said if you've just ever used it and not arrested,
Mm.
if you've just ever used it, you
You've
have
been pardoned by the
presidentially
president.
pardoned.
Nice.
Like,
Okay, guys. Well, I think we will let the viewers go to bed. We have kept them long past the time that we normally get off. Thank you guys so much on this special edition of Go Live Together After Dark. Thank you guys for indulging us. We definitely enjoyed these 2 hours with you guys.
yes.
Everybody hit the
Thumbs up.
like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe and never ever forget, we love you.
And before we go, I do have 2 premieres Saturday evening at 6 p.m. on the Saturday Stroll. 7 p.m. Eastern on the Saturday Stroll, and another premiere on the Saturday Spotlight, also at 7 p.m. So I encourage everybody to go take a look at either one of them or both.
Yep.
And on Sunday at 3 p.m. show, you guys?
Oh yeah, Cruising Through Life. You have an episode
Yes. We talked about that with
with Tinkerbell,
with Tinkerbell,
your co-host.
my co-host.
3 o'clock on Sunday Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Central.
Merry Christmas.
It's on anytime and traveling with Tinkerbell. Okay, so everybody check that out. Otherwise, we'll see you sometime Monday afternoon, probably.
Yes.
Yep.
4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, so I'd be interested in
Merry
everybody
Christmas,
enjoy the
everybody.
weekend. Yes.
Happy holidays to everybody.
Merry
And
Christmas.
have a great weekend. Thanks
Yes.
for being here.
Out of trouble.